Hello everyone, Sam here from creativetradingsystem.com, making this video about indices, Nasdaq, S&P, and probably gold. I mean, not gold, Bitcoin. So right now, today, Sunday, it's 12, a little after 12 p.m. And I think, in the 4 or 5 hours, we will have a market open and then you take it, from there, the new week. So let's get started here. That this is, let's say, I would say the Nasdaq monthly chart, and this is the current chart. I recorded it yesterday, 6th September 2025. And this is my Elliott wave count. This could be wave 3, 4, and 5. I don't know where the heck is wave 1 and 2, right? So this is the monthly chart, and it's, according to this one, the wave 5 should end somewhere here, right? Now it's a similarly that I made like a weekly chart a little while ago. Let me show you that this one I made it in July, at the end of July. So the beginning of August, you can see that. In August, it just ended. In fact, the first week of September is gone also. So my take was that, okay, this is the weekly chart, and this was the high, and then big drop. Remember, after Trump came, and then all this tariff mumbo jumbo started to come, and then we started to fly again. So usually, when the market is making higher high and higher low, so the higher low is usually around 61, 78% of the retracement of the previous move, and then extension higher high is 127. If break, then 120, 161. So right now we can see that I made the chart then saying that we're here a little bit below 127, so definitely we have to go and then touch that 127. This is the all-time high anyway. So this is the only feasible target I was looking at, and then finally we've touched that. Let me show you the live chart. This is the chart I made on the July 29, and the live Nasdaq weekly chart is this, right? So we poke into it, and then we drop as I was expecting, and then back and forth now, right? So we are like kind of ranging there, coming down, going up, but still staying below 127. So this is my take is that I think like 90% chance that we're gonna drop from here. Why? Because I just showed you that this is the end of wave 5, right? So and after that we need some kind of correction to the downside. Uh, so let's see what happened. And this is the one. And then let me show you if I can show the 40-minute chart, right? Nasdaq. Well, this is the current chart, man. Where the heck the previous that I made? I think don't have it, I guess. Yeah, forgot about that. All right. So no, I didn't get the 40. Whoa, stunting bad here. All right. So yeah. So this is Nasdaq, right? So it's supposed to be dropping. So let me show you that currently on a 40-minute chart, you can see that we did drop from there. It dropped and then we went up, and then I made the chart that's gonna drop. Oh yeah, I remember now. So this is a nice trade that I had, right? And I was expecting that it's gonna continue dropping, but it went up again, right? So we kind of like sideways right now in here, but we're still below this 127. Right, we went up all the way. See that? Exactly the weekly chart 127 level. We hit that and we drop. Making a bullish setup right now, but I still think that you're gonna stay there and then drop. So let's see. Let's see what happens, right? All we have is what we have now. Similarly, if you look at the S&P 500 chart I made in August 30th, this one went up, and on 30th it touched kissed that 127 line, right? To the pip. So I said, okay, very good chance that we're going to probably drop here to this low here. Again, this wave count, this low, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, of the wave 5. If you look at the S&P 500 monthly chart, this is, the Elliott wave count on this one. At least I can locate wave 1 and 2 in this one, right? So 1 and 2, very nice. Wave 3, big wave 3, and then wave 4, and then wave 5. Wave 5 also have a very, very nice count, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And it should end here because this move here is exactly at 127. There is nothing else, no other calculation and all of that. So this one, and then you can see that this is a live chart right now. I recorded it already, and we are like again, like just like Nasdaq. We're hitting this and then trying to stay below. If we break both of them, they're gonna go up for 161, the next level high, right? And this one, it will be somewhere here, right? So both are all-time high, and the only thing that we have is this level here right now, and probably we're gonna drop. Why do I think that we're gonna drop is because of the fact that I made a US dollar chart back in not too far back, August 30th, right? A week ago. So this was before the NFP last Friday, right? So if anything, if it needed to drop, it would drop after the NFP. But what happened is that I was expecting that this thing will stay above this 0553, and even after the NFP, what happened is this the US dollar is still staying above that. You can see that we started to go up and then we came back down on NFP, but again ended up a little bit higher than this. This is the current chart here, right? I recorded it. But my doubt is that, we're not gonna go down here. Somehow we're gonna go, and it's a pretty big drop and a straight drop, right? After something like this, big move, and then you have a reaction, right? Big move here, then you have this wobble, the big move, and then you have a reaction. It's so much big move, and then you have a reaction. So if I say that, it's like wave one or A, then where the heck is one or two or B? Right. So for two or B, we need to be going to the upside, and for the fact that we did not drop below this 0553, even after the NFP, telling me somehow I have a feeling that it's gonna go up. So if this thing is gonna go up, a very good chance the Nasdaq and S&P may drop, right? So that's why I'm looking at those things that they're gonna drop. Right. So based on, with the USD help a little bit, and then the previous charts and the current charts and all of that. Right. Now let's take a look at Bitcoin. I don't know if I missed something here or not. Yeah, I probably showed everything that I supposed to show. Look at this. So, S&P 500, the system gives you so many entries, man. This is beautiful entry here, And same with Nasdaq. I mean, Nasdaq here we got a little messy, but even these are the entries. See this one, nice trade, nice trade. Then again here, if you only stick to the long, right? So this is how it is. But right now it is, yeah, it's a long setup, but my analysis is the short side. So I'm gonna bypass this one and then wait for it to drop. Right. So now let's go take a look at Bitcoin, and then before I open the live chart, let me show you that I have a chart open, the weekly chart, a monthly chart. So Bitcoin monthly chart, my ideal wave analysis was this. So this is wave one, and then wave two, A, B, C. Very nice, perfect. Then wave three. Wave three also you can see clear one, two, and then three and four and five. Right now, weekly chart of Bitcoin, a little bit more elaboration here that you can see that we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is at the end of wave 3 of the monthly chart. After that, we're supposed to get a wave 4. If wave 3 is finished here, that's the question. If wave 3 is finished, then I made this chart on August 23rd that we're going to drop here if we hold below this area, right? So far we drop a little bit. Let me just go there and then show you where the heck is Bitcoin. Yeah. So Bitcoin weekly chart, you can see that it was here, this candle, but then we posted a black candle, but then it started to go up a little bit, right? And I'll show you the reason. And so even if you're coming down here, but it's not gonna come down in a straight line, we'll be wobbling up and down and up and down. So Bitcoin 40-minute chart that I had, that it was here, and I said it's not need to come down, right? But it will go up first for wave 2, then we'll come down for wave 3. Sorry, excuse me, hiccup started already. But it didn't go up and it started to drop even more. So it went down to the extent, like I said, I told you that, the retracement, if the trend is up or down, whatever, but retracement is around 61 to 78. That's the zone for retracement. And then price either making lower low or higher high extension, the move gets extended to 127 and 161. That is the zone in between them, those two numbers. So two numbers for the retracement and two number for the retracement, yeah, and then two number for extension, right? And in between that between those two number is the zone that the price can turn anytime. So instead of going to the upside, it started to come down. And then if you pull the fib from here to here, it came down exactly to 127. Let me show you. The 40-minute chart of this nonsense is here. See that? The fib from here to here and straight down to 127. And now it has started to bounce a little bit. It bounced from here as well, but here it touched 127. So now I think that my take is that, yeah, now it's probably going to go to the upside for wave two. Right? Very good chance. So this is what I will be waiting for. This was my trade here. You can see the arrow, but Umar accidentally closed it without saving the chart, right? So usually I have the trade open, then I record that trade to show you guys, right? So this was from the smaller time frame. This was the entry, but yeah, I don't have the trade to show the chart, right? We got close. But anyway, so now if it is going to go to the upside, yes, I'll wait for that. And I don't, nowadays, I'm not trading. I'm just doing the analysis for other people, right? I have a lot of subscribers, so they want, this thing that, a lot of people trading Bitcoin, right? So you can choose, right? So I'm pretty good in Forex pairs, right? A lot of people don't like Forex pairs nowadays, but it's like, oh yeah, then Nasdaq and S&P and futures is gold moving, yeah, but they move really really fast and big, right? But the thing is that get in and get out, getting in, getting out with positive trades with some positive pips, that is the key. So if whatever the instrument you understand the most, like me, it's like I have the system built around 40-minute and 7-minute chart and then anti system right off the news or whatever. 90%, I have those forest pairs under control, right? So that's what it is. That's my expertise, right? So you can be expert in gold or Nasdaq or futures or whatever. So, but the idea is that do not spread too much. Don't like open too many instruments and too many charts, right? So even though Bitcoin looks very good and this and that, but I'm busy with gold right now nowadays, right? You saw my gold video that I made yesterday. If not, then look at it, right? So 2 weeks ago, I made the chart that's going to go up from, for wave three, and it went up big time, more than 1,000 pip or something. It's like a couple of thousand pip, straight up all the way to the upside. So, and I was just busy, hitting it again and again and again and again. So even on Friday, I had a 420 pip trade to the long side in gold, right? So this is how it is. So yeah, Bitcoin it's moving, and then it move if you want to trade, that's it, right? So either choose a gold or Bitcoin or S&P or Nasdaq or something like that. But if at least I'm not capable of that. I'm not doing it, even though I made my EA. But for Forex pair, right? One EA covers all the pairs, right? But the stupid thing here is like. It doesn't work in all indices and all these instruments. I have to uh, do the different settings. So my CTS5, auto trading robot. If the forex for forex pairs, it's different setting, right? 40-minute chart, 20-minute chart. So I have different brick sizes for the Renko candles. And for Bitcoin is completely different. For Nasdaq is completely different. For oil is completely different. For S&P is completely different. So it's too many things, right? So might as well just take, one or two instrument and become master of those and then hit them every day with positive pips. That's it. Or increase, and then you want to make more money, increase the lot size. If you can master one instrument, let's say gold, and you come up with the strategy that, okay, this is what I'm going to do. This is the time that I'm going to do. and I only need 40 pip, 50 pip, or 30 pip, or 20 pip, right? So you start with micro lot, then mini, and then standard, and 10 standard, and 20 standard, 30 standard. If as long as you are pulling 20 pip out of the market every single day, if you're sure that you're going to do that, you can open 100 standard lot. Who cares, right? Make 100,000 a day. That's the game. That's the name of the game, right? So master your skill to take some pippage out of the market every single day. Losses will be there. It's not, my SL hit 4 or 5 times a day, no problem, right? But my losses, my Forex pair always have 25 pip hard SL. So even most of the time, what happens is that after my entry, the price move like 20, 25 pip. So my SL jump and sit on a break even. So if it comes back and hit my SL, no hard feeling, no, nothing happened, right? No loss at all. So yeah, but sometimes it hit the full 25 pip as well. But my runners, the big trades that you see all the time that they are like 70, 80 pip, 100 pip. I mean, gold is like 300, 200, 400, right? So that covers all those losses, no big deal, right? But the thing is that as long as you know that your strategy will at least, if you make a wrong entry a couple of times, yeah, fine. But if you made one good entry, that will give you 100 pip or more, and that will not only cover the losses, but will make you some decent amount of pippage, right? So that's how, normally, to be honest with you, actually nowadays, I'm doing selected forex pairs, gold, and in fact, last week I hardly did the Nasdaq. Umar, my son, he loved Nasdaq. He's after that, but yeah, I do gold and forex pair. That's all, and that's enough, right? So few pairs, few things, but under control, right? And you need to be, like in a relaxed position, situation all the time, right? You don't need to, raise your blood pressure, right? So if like I have more than 4 or 5, trades open at the same time, I start losing, track, right? I start making mistakes. So that's not a good practice, at least not to me. So what I do is that, immediately I'll close some or try to sit on a break even at least so that the pressure is released and I'll, stay calm and then go to sleep or whatever and then come back, and close my trade positively if they go. Now, all of these things, right? They have a system. Like for example, this Bitcoin, right? So you can see that it says the average daily range here. So previous day it moved this much, and current days. So this gives you the idea that how much this thing move in a day, right? So if you make the entry, the calculate from there to there, for example, if it moves like 1,000 pip, for example, then and then by the time you make the entry, 200 pips already gone, then you know that you have a shot at 800 pip trade, right? So if you are positive, don't close the trade unless there is a news schedule or something that can interfere in your trade, right? If not, then it's gonna go for the daily range, and you can ended up like big trade. For example, let me show you that what happened is I'm gonna show you quickly because this video is for no reason is getting bigger and bigger. I wanted to make it small. Uh, where the heck it go? So, for example, this trade, you can see here that this is, from $500 size, the buy orders there, 400 pip to the upside. Because the gold is constantly going to the upside. When the chart I made, it's on my website. And like I said, just watch the video that I made yesterday for gold, and you understand. So, I mean, a lot of people probably will close here, here, here. Why? Right? Why? Because if you look at this daily range of this pair, I mean, not pair, it's gold. Let me just quickly show you that the daily range for gold is, come on, man, change. Okay. See, this was it was here when I made the chart, and look where it is now. So anyway, let me draw. It should be here somewhere on one of these charts. Right here. So you see this one here. Average daily rate right now is 438. Right. So if I had an entry here, you see this the white dotted line. So this is the end of the day. A new line started right there. So this is the day started area. You see that? This white line here. So this is where September 5th, the Friday started. So I was able to get the entry exactly at the beginning of the day. Means I had a shot at 438 pip trade. I hope you got it, right? See this daily range? So from the lowest to the highest, gold is traveling how much? 438 every single day average, right? So Friday it did how much? Previous day range 500. Oh, sorry, this is Thursday, previous day, and then current day means Friday it did 600. So that's the reason. That's the reason that once you know that you made the entry into very early into the day, then you have a shot at it. My entry was somewhere here, right? So this is where the day started. So what's the lowest point? This. So if you measure from here to 500 pip, see even this one is 600 pip is like here. So 430 is here. So you're not supposed to close the trade or too early. Just let it go. Continue, right? And usually Friday what happen? If you make the entry and if it's going in your direction positive, that until the end of the day it's gonna keep going and going and going like an energizer, right? So that's what happened. And this is, it hit that and then it dropped and it says, oh, it's dropping. But I says, let me see, for Friday, it might probably gonna go up again. So I ended up again here. And then, you see if you pull the fib from top to bottom, and this is 127 extension. I just said that, explain you that retracement levels 161 to 170, 78, and extensions are price make the extension go for extension of 127 or 161, and that's exactly what these Nasdaq and S&P are doing right now. See that extension 127. It was supposed to hit that, and then it already hit. I think no. Right, so it hit and then started to drop. Yeah, so this is what it is: Nasdaq, S&P, and Bitcoin. Right. So hope it helped. And I don't have exact setups for that. These Bitcoin, yeah, I feel like it's gonna go up for wave two, and then again we're gonna drop for wave three. But then when I see any setup, then I'm gonna post on the Telegram and. I don't know if maybe I'll make the public video again tonight after market opens, and I'll see that how the things are going and how the market is going to move, right? So till then, bye for now, and don't forget to subscribe my YouTube channel so you can get these videos and setups charts on time. Obviously, I'm not, in my public videos, I'm just, selected things and then I'm doing. But in my for the Telegram, I post almost every single Forex pair and all of that, every single setup. Every day we have setups, right? So I make the chart and I post on my Telegram, which is for my paid subscribers. But you do have a Telegram here on my website, which you can be a part of it. You just go and sign up this one. I post here time to time setups and what is happening or what we are doing and the whole group and how we are taking the trades and all of that. Right, so that will, give you a feel of what it is, and if you need anything, or if my website can benefit you in any way. All right, so this is it for now. Thanks for watching, and have a wonderful rest of the few hours of the weekend. Right, and then good luck with the new trading week.